One of the first Hall of Fame inductees was Mr. Billy Futrell at EC Glass High School. Back at the meet and greet in 2011, I had a chance to catch up with him. Now you're hearing it here on the Sports Buffet Classics.
Billy Futrell, one of the first 20 into the EC Glass Hall of Fame. Outstanding accomplishments in sports, but also outstanding accomplishments in life as he became a doctor, teaching surgeons, and also doing a lot in stem cell research. Let's hear from Billy Futrell as he talks about the athletic days and the days now, right here on the Sports Buffet Podcast, inaugural Hall of Famer for EC Glass High School.
Mr. Billy Futrell joining me on the Sports Buffet Podcast, but as you mentioned, they called you Futrell when you were here. I look at your Hall of Fame credentials, All-American football player, played for Duke, but I look at the last line as maybe more important, world-famous surgeon and stem cell researcher. But let's get to the football first. Talk about your playing days here at EC Glass.
Well, let's see. My worst day was when I got injured when we were playing Roanoke, and we felt that we were going to whip Jefferson, and we turned out not doing that, and that's been a memory since then. But we had a great team and a lot of great teams.
Talk about your best day.
Oh boy, I don't know that I had any incredibly great days, but it was a good time. So.
Talk a little bit about the tradition of EC Glass. I mean, everybody, it seems to me, when you talk about Lynchburg sports, EC Glass, first name come to mind.
Well, I went to Duke, and going to Duke, everybody knew EC Glass, and that was a great thing for me, and I felt very proud and proud now. And as I come back to see the physical facility, it's incredible how the place has withstood time, and so I feel that Glass has a great sports tradition and a great overall tradition. I hope it'll continue.
How different was it back then? Because there weren't, 7 or 8 schools right around in the area. I mean, your closest team might have been Jefferson and Roanoke. How hard did that make rivalries back in the day?
Oh, I would say we didn't do as good a job against Jefferson as we wanted to, but the rivalries were strong, and I think we had good crowds, and I think some work can be done to really get the crowds back to games now, but I know it's hard because everybody has distractions.
Right.
But
talk about the decision to go to Duke. I mean, I'm assuming back then recruiting wasn't like it is now.
I think it probably wasn't like, but it was still pretty intense.
Right.
But my dad had gone to Duke,
okay.
And I went around to visit a number of places, and because we play single wing and Tennessee plays single wing, there were other attractions. But my dad said to me after making my 5 allowed visits that, son, we want you to go wherever you want to go, but if you don't go to Duke, you're on your own. And then he laughed, but I knew Duke was for me, and I think that made him pleased as well.
And when I say recruiting wasn't like it is now, I mean, you didn't have the analysts and, the newspapers coming out just about recruiting. How hard was it to kind of, you think, maybe get noticed back then for some people?
One of my memories when I was here at Glass, an assistant coach from UVA visited with me, who was a backfield coach at the time, and Virginia was something like 0-27, and that didn't appeal to be anything. But I can remember this coach sitting in my kitchen, and the coach was Don Shula. So he went from there to Kentucky and got fired at Kentucky as assistant coach, and had a great career subsequently, as we all know.
Yeah, it went okay for him. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about the post-football playing days. Successful surgeon. You can't screw up there. You can run out of bounds on the football field, but not really as a surgeon. Talk about your days as a surgeon.
Well, it's been a privilege, and as sports changes, medicine changes, and everything. But my best privilege has been to be a director of being responsible and teaching younger surgeons, and so we've got now 25 or so chairmen of departments of plastic surgery around the country who train with us, and I've been in Pittsburgh for over 30 years now. So that's been a privilege.
I don't want to get too deep in this, but I see stem cell researcher. Is that correct?
That's correct.
I think when a lot of people hear stem cell research, some people run away, some people might run to you. Kind of explain that for people to really understand it.
Okay, and you're in my sweet spot now because that's what I talk about. But stem cells, what we do has nothing to do with all the controversy about what are called embryonic stem cells of fetuses, and that are my field is stem cells from adipose tissue, fat tissue in humans. And so we're treating patients in Mallorca, Spain now. We have a large clinic. We're developing facilities in Brazil. The regulatory issues in America are still not accepting of a lot of the stem cell work, but they will, because it's going to change everything in medicine. So we're optimistic about the future, and it's fun what we're doing. And we've got a lot of the brains behind all of this are always the young guys.
Which you still are one of those, sir. Definitely appreciate your time. I would say congratulations on just the Hall of Fame and the EC Glass stuff, but there's a lot to be proud of with you. Best of luck in the future as well.
Thank you very much.